guys, John back here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about this guy right here, the Hogue EX-03 series. Beautiful knife overall. I'm just going to kind of go through it real quick, show you the action, just kind of do a once over of the knife, and give you some prices on it, and my final opinions and thoughts on it, so stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. So here we are with the EX-03 Hogue, which as many you are probably aware of. They've been making gun grips for the longest time now, and it's funny because a few of my revolvers I actually bought a set of Hogue grips for that, and you know, they worked great. I loved them ever since then, and you're talking, you know, 5, 6, 7 years ago. So I've been familiar with the Hogue name. I just recently started getting into knives not too long ago, and kind of did some research on a bunch of different knives because I was at that point where I didn't really want to spend, you know, $300 on a knife, and I really didn't want to spend $50 either. I was kind of at that point where I wanted like a nice knife overall that had good blade steel on there, good overall quality, and a good name brand. And a few people referred me to Hogue, and I was like, wait, what? The gun grip manufacturer? You're telling me they make high-end pocket knives too now? And that was pretty much it. So I went online, started doing some research on it, and come to find out, they do. They make very nice overall daily carry knives, and it was a real surprise to me. So I ordered one, and I got it in the mail a few days later. I opened it up, and wow, was I impressed. It's just like, you know, I've dealt with a lot of high-end knives over the last few months, and you know, I've seen the Benchmades, the Chris Reeves, the Zero Tolerances. You know, it's just like one of those knives that, like, it's hard to compare it to anything else out there. And they kind of got their own niche on the market. It's really, really weird. So they make knives, and this is one of them right here. This is their EX-03 model. Overall, it's got the G10 polymer grip on there, which you obviously know they're very well at doing, of course. And then it comes with the nice deep carry pocket clip. Everything is very high-end metals and material overall. It's got the safety right here, so if you want to lock it, you can lock it right there. And then it also has the blade release tab right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So overall, really nice action. It's got a nice pop open to it. It feels good, like when you fling it open. Doesn't require a lot of actual like push. You can barely push this tab, and that puppy just wants to fly out of there. So but yeah, it's got the nice blade detent system on there where you open it up, push this button in right here, and it releases the blade for you. So you never have to, you know, pull out the tab inside of these type of, actually this one right here, my ZT. So it doesn't have this setup where you have to push this out in order to fold the blade in. This is all done through this button right here, which I love to death. This is one of my first mid-range knives that I ever bought, and it came with this D10 button, and I was impressed with it when I first got it. It's just like opens up so smooth, and then as soon as beautifully. I mean, it's so addicting when you want to do that all day long, literally. Once you get good at it, and once your fingers and your hands get used to like just the overall popping it open and closing it, you'll want to do that all freaking day long. And it's got really nice thumb tabs right here, as you can tell. Make sure I get close in on that. So on both sides, as you can tell, Hogue stamped right up here, which looks pretty cool. And then it says the USA made right there, and their model number, which is the EX-03. So this is a 100% USA made knife, which is awesome. And it is using their 154 cm, which is labeled right there, which is a phenomenal blade steel, which I kind of wish more knife companies stuck with that, because it's such an awesome daily blade steel that you don't mind cutting boxes with it, you don't mind using it, and guess what, it's very easy to sharpen, which is a beautiful thing compared to the steel that comes on the ZT right here, which you're looking at the CPN 20CV steel, which is a phenomenal blade steel obviously, but it's very hard to sharpen and keep that blade retention up. So it has to be done with like very high-end professional stuff. Compared to the 154 cm, you could just sharpen that down with anything. I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but this machining, or I don't know, like the stonewash finish, is just gorgeous. I mean, it's so smooth. It's like buttery, buttery smooth. It's crazy. And then at the very lip of the blade, at the very lip, it's got a real nice polish, like a mirror finish to it. So this is very aggressive, stone washed. And then right at the very lip, you have a nice, like I said, it's kind of like a glass-like, you know, reflection on there. It just looks so awesome. I'm gonna see if I can zoom that in to get you a better concept of it. So yeah, that's pretty much the blade on this bad boy. This is a Elshowitz design, which he is a phenomenal knife designer, knife maker out there. He works a lot with a lot of higher end companies. Him and Hogue got together and started designing a bunch of knives in the last 4 to 5 years, I believe. And this was one of their designs right here. So really thick blade. Very, very thick. It's got some nice grooves up here. It's got some more grooves down here and down here. It holds overall very, very well in your hands. You can get a really nice grip on this. The overall mechanics, if you could see the inside, it's just very high end. I mean, you could tell there's a lot of high end machine work that goes into this. It's precise, like precisely made, and overall, love it. Like I said, got a nice deep pocket carry clip on here. I paid about $135 for this guy right here. Do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. You're getting the 154 CM steel. You're getting the Hogue name, which they're very well known now. They're not new in the industry anymore. They're new to me because I'm new to knives overall. But overall in the knife world, Hogue has been out for 7 years, I think now, or even more. So you're getting a very high-end company, awesome warranty, and awesome knife overall. So with, like I said, high-end steel, which you know you can't go wrong with this guy right here. And it does come with a little bit of a glass break setup on the back, which I don't know if you're ever going to want to use that. A lot of people I read and hear about, they shave this off down here. It doesn't bother me one bit. It's there, it's whatever. Lanyard hold right there, which is very tiny, so you're not going to be able to really put nothing in there. But overall, it's just, like I said, a very, very nice knife. You know, once you do get into the higher end knives, the ones that are all full titanium, full stainless steel, this does tend to feel cheap to you. It's not meant to feel high end. That's the thing about G10 polymer frame. It's just meant to do its job, which is to keep everything perfect for a very long time. Overall, blade centering isn't the greatest on here, I will say. As you could tell, it's a little bit off too much to the left, but it's you know, it's a $130 knife. It's not a $300 knife. So, but one thing I will say about Hogue is you get this nice, very nice carry pouch right here, which really surprised me because it's like I spent $300 on ZT knives. You know, this guy right here, and then of course this guy right here, and they literally come with a box, and that's it. You get nothing else. You get the box, the knife's wrapped up in some cellophane, whatever, and that's it. It's like kind of very upsetting when you open up a $300 knife and inside of that box is literally nothing but a piece of paper and your $300 knife wrapped up in, you know, cellophane wrapping. So Hogue, on the other hand, they give you the, like they said, the holster, the holder, which is a nice little holder. Obviously, you get the knife. They also do give you some further information. You get a Hogue decal, so you get a nice sticker with it. It gives you the breakdown of what you should and should not do with it. Overall, it's very impressive for being such a cheaper knife. I mean, these ZTs that I have are $200 more, you know, and it's just like you get literally nothing, but the knives are obviously a little bit better quality. But yeah, that's it. So I just wanted to make a video on this beautiful knife right here. Overall, do I recommend it? Absolutely. For the price, I don't think you can beat it. It's just a great overall everyday carry knife, and the operation, very nice, very smooth. It's thumb tab, obviously. It's not flipper tab or it's not spring assisted, but it's just awesome knife. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video, and you'll catch me on the next one. Peace, guys.